Good evening, everyone. I am Isabel.J.T. This is my podcast, and as you all know, I am your certified foodie lover. And of course, if it looks good and smells good, eat it. So, how's everybody this evening? I hope you guys enjoy my podcast this evening. First, let me introduce my podcast. Okay, we're gonna talk about all foods and all continents. First off, I have pretty much thought about this podcast for many years because I thought, one thing is introducing, like recipes and all that, but talking about the flavors. I mean, we have YouTubers and we have everybody that goes out there and shows, places and things that they do and places where they show the foods and all that. But some of us cannot even look at those places, but we can hear and talk and have conversations of them. So here I am tonight, and I'm going to talk about that tonight. And hopefully you guys like and, subscribe to my podcast, and every night I will come here and tell you about the foods and about the places that I have traveled and I experienced some of the foods out there that it's a lot to eat and a lot to take. Obviously we have this thing about us having this flavor within us that we normally like to eat certain foods when we go to certain places. And I'm the kind of person that I like to eat and like to maintain myself in a place where I don't have to worry about, like other people telling me, hey, you know what? You should try this, or try that. But then again, I kind of like, because I have a different taste buds. So I'm kind of picky about my food. So when I go and try it, and I listen to everybody's, thing, and I should, but sometimes I kind of like, I don't know. I have, my taste buds are completely different than theirs, and I have no clue if I'm going to taste it or not. So I go out and about and try to see if I taste them, or not. But I try very hard to please these people and try the places that they go to. Like, I know a few of my relatives have asked me to go and try some of the restaurants because they post their pictures and places that they go and try foods, especially here, like in the Metroplex here in Dallas. I know some of my cousins have told me that they have good birria. Now, birria is a dish that we simmer the meat for quite some time, but we put some spices and flavor, and we make tacos out of it too. And it's real good, don't get me wrong. But it takes a long time to make those tacos and that, flavor of meat. And I don't know how can I describe it to you, but it's an amazing food that, not a lot of people like it because, for some reason it's for some people that really like the, how can I say, flavors and a little bit of greasy juice in there. And some of us are not, into that. But again, it's something that it really is very delicious, to taste. And it's got its own, juices. And with the juices, you can also drink the juices, and it makes it like a nice warm drink to drink while you're in the wintertime. That is really known as a food for wintertime because it's so good and then yet so oily that it can maintain your body so warm. And then yet the flavors itself, it's delicious. That's one of the things that I like about birria. And I loved to try some. I haven't even tried some, but I did when I was in the younger, age. But I haven't tried it in a long time. And I was hoping to do that when I went to Baja California because we went to visit the father of my children's son. And he was he took us to places that are real good. I'm not gonna lie, they were real good, and I enjoy the food. But I was hoping to really get up early in the morning and try the Tijuana birria because everybody says that it was the best birria that they could taste, but in the morning in a certain spot. But we didn't get to go to those spots because we had a limited time, and then I also run into a real bad time because I happened to get sick on my trip, so that's why I didn't record a lot of videos like I should have, and I promised I was going to, but I didn't do it because I got sick, and that was a problem. But anyway, I was hoping to try that, and I didn't get an opportunity to try that. And I mean, there are so much things that we really, really loved that we tried. I know we went to the wineries and the stuff that they had out there, but some of them were closed, or either you had to have a booking ahead of time. So we did stop at one, and we did enjoy it. I really think it was one of those times that we should have programmed everything. As you all know, I'm the kind of person that I always, make plans ahead. But this time, it wasn't my thing. It was, it was a father of my kids thing. I didn't want to ruin his fun, and obviously it was his trip, not mine. I just went for for the hell of it. I enjoy it. I'm not gonna lie, and I liked it because I had a good experience, going out there and trying some foods, and I even showed them places that I obviously had YouTubers that have tried and recommended to go. I did go to two places that it was recommended, though of course one of them, it wasn't my thing, but it was okay. I did go to El Taconazo, and it was good. I'm not gonna lie, it was good, but it wasn't really what I really wanted to try. I really wanted to try the other one, the other taco place, but I never got an opportunity to do that. And I did try. I did go to Ensenada, and I tried this amazing cocktail that they make there with a lot of seafood in it, and it was fresh seafood, and I can taste the freshness of it, and it was so darn good. I'm not gonna lie to you. I swear that if I could live there, I could try that all the time. But I don't live there. I'm way over here in the Metroplex, and it's very, very sad because when I came home and I was like, darn it, I should have got me another one to go and eat it overnight. But no, we didn't, because we were just just looking and visiting, and we didn't have an opportunity to really do a food tour like our plans were. I mean, my plans were, because I was hoping I was going to do that with my children, because our plans were to go and take our children for this year, but sadly we did not have the opportunity. I'm hoping that maybe next year we might do it, and I might do some blogging. That was my plan, to do some bloggings and go out there and make blogs about the videos. I mean, about the food that I wanted to taste and places that I wanted to go. But we didn't have that opportunity. Our time limit was very short, and I did not have the opportunity. And again, sadly, I got sick. So I didn't get that opportunity to try all that amazing food that I really wanted to do, go out there and try it. But it turned out to be pretty good because, like I said, I tried that food. The food was amazing. I'm not going to lie to you. You have to have an open mind and try something different. So try some good food. I mean, if you see a big, long line, it's because there must be some good food in there. And I've noticed that because I don't. We stopped in a place where, I mean, a lot of people were eating tacos, but I wasn't not too happy about it, because I don't know if it was that or something else that really, really got to my system that made me so sick. But it's just across a place that I think it was the father of my kid's favorite place because every time we went out, he said, "Go there, go there, go there, go there." I didn't understand why until later. I asked him, "What was the purpose of you going there all the time?" He said, "It's because of the parking spot." And I was like, "Okay, isn't there another damn parking spot, or you just literally had to park in that area?" He said, "Well, I don't know. It's my son's favorite place." And I said, "Okay, okay, yeah. Well, you need to look for something different, okay, next time, because I'm not willing to, you know, target in that spot for my kids to go, and obviously know what that place is. So it was not a place I want to take my kids into. That's for sure. But anyway, it was just a conversation with him. But I was curious because I was like, why do you always want to park in there? Why is this place? And then when I finally find out what it was like, okay, I got it. I was like, okay, no wonder you like to park in this area. He says, no, don't get me wrong. I said, no, I'm not getting you wrong. I mean, I don't care. I mean, I totally get it. I mean, we're not a thing, so I get it. So whatever it was like that spot. They had like some tacos in there, and no, I'm not doing those tacos in they're right there off the street. Where I mean, it's not. How can I say? It wasn't a place that I was gonna be happy eating because cars pass through there, and don't get me wrong, there's places like that, and that's how they start off, and in little bitty spots like that where cars go through there, it's kind of dirty and everything, but I don't know. It was full of people, and they were ordering tacos back and forth, and I was like, okay, all right, and they even gave me a taco, and I thought it was okay, but I don't think it was the kind of taco I wanted to get. But other than that, it's like I said, it was an opportunity that I got, but it did not go as well as I wanted to. When it came to trying foods out there, I didn't get that opportunity. But I will tell you something. I did like to go to the winery, and they had an ensenada. It was an amazing experience because sadly I didn't drink no wine. But I did love their food and their ice cream. It was an amazing ice cream. It did make me feel real good because it was a popcorn ice cream, and it tastes so good. And the food was good because we had, what was it? I think it was a pizza, and they had like a bun in there, some sort of bun they made in there. But it was so freaking good. And I don't remember the name of that place, but it was so good. I have to say, it was an amazing experience. So it's something to really, really enjoy. And I mean, if anybody goes out there, try the foods out there. Don't have an open mind. And that's why, like I said, you need to be a certified foodie lover to try everything. If it looks good, smells good, why not? Let's eat it. But anyway, I hope you have a great night, and I hope you enjoy this podcast. I'm sorry I should have got this podcast going last night as soon as I built this podcast. The problem is I was thinking what to talk about, and as you know, I'm going to talk to you about my experiences and my food, places that I've been to, and I wanted to start off with a recent trip that I had and the experience that I had in Tijuana, Mexico, and those are my experiences and my food tasting over there. So I'm hoping that you guys like this podcast and enjoy it and have a good night. And again, I am your certified foodie lover, and I am Isabel.J.T. Thank you.